Here we go. Boom. Oh wow, my sweater is being much more green screened than it was 5 seconds ago. That's amazing. And I can't even put anything I can't even put anything else on because everything I own is blue. I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. Oh, we're doing this and like you can't even hear Josh. My bad.
Me.
Yes. And then I also made your audio doubled on accident. It's fixed now though.
Wow, thanks. Really, really feeling it.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm off my game. I had a dinner emergency, unfortunately, so I'm pretty
What
out of it.
happened?
I
What was the emergency?
I had chicken thighs thawed and not chicken breast thawed, and I'm like really picky about how chicken thighs are prepared, and I
Yeah.
did not like my dinner.
What, how
So,
did you prepare it?
well, I make chicken curry. But I like stew the chicken. And I know people like chicken thighs for like soups and stews and stuff. I personally don't because I find the texture to be flabby. And yeah, so I made it and I wanted to die and I had to force myself to eat it.
Do you do them with bone and skin?
These ones were boneless, skinless. Because that's what I do like on the grill.
Listen, listen. I'm gonna lay some hard truths
Listen!
down. I'm gonna lay some hard truths down. I used to not eat anything with bones in it,
Mm-hmm.
and I also used to not eat like chicken thighs or anything like at all like that weird dark meat.
Mm.
You just have to grow up. It's actually good, and it is the best part of the actual meat.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do chicken wings like bone in stuff. I don't know. Like it tastes different. Like literally tastes different to me.
It does taste different in that it is better and more flavorful.
I can't do it. Always with the food. Listen, it's dinner time. What did you guys have for dinner?
Um, oh wait, hold on. What did I have actually?
Wait,
Oh,
actually.
I had chicken salad. I grilled chicken breasties and I made homemade ranch
Mm.
and I had a salad with it. Almost
Yum.
forgot croutons, which was a fatal error, but then I realized that I had some and I got some.
Devastating. I have like 3 open bags of croutons right now because I keep forgetting that I
Oh,
have them.
it doesn't matter though because you can just like always take from any. I feel like the store brand ones that you get, they're literally all the same flavor, but they're all called something different. It's like whatever.
Yeah, Common Princess Capella L. Listen, you guys. Yeah, I suck, okay? Why are you here?
Yeah, I suck.
Guys, I'm. My face been green squeezed out.
Queen Queen. Do you have the blue side on your
Yeah, I
green
have to
screen?
do. I have to do blue screen because my hat is green.
Oh, duh.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello. We're here. But that might be
Hi, good
changing
morning.
soon. That might be changing soon.
Dum, dum, dum.
Do
Are
green.
you gonna find are we getting like an All Stars glow up of Princess?
I'm working on it. I have some stuff for me.
Ooh.
Face
Are you
reveal. I
sewing
don't
it?
know about that fully. Although it is funny because like when I get ready for stream, I like have my camera on and make sure it's all working before I like put on my hat and shit.
Hmm.
Because my camera is like older, so it's like really finicky to get it to actually work with my fucking program. Like, and it won't work with OBS. It has to be Streamlabs. And like, if you're a streamer, you will understand that like Streamlabs sucks and OBS is way better.
OBGYN.
OBGYN, yes, that's what
That's
Josita
what
is
I call
using.
it.
Yes. Um, but I'm always like getting ready without all my stuff on, and then I look and I see myself in the camera, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so hot. Like, why do I put all this stupid, dumb bullshit on?
Why do I do this? Everyone should be graced with my hotness.
Exactly.
Jeez. In your blue hair.
Yes. I am also blue. Can we talk about okay, I fully sent Joshita like a video of me butt ass naked because I did my hair blue over the weekend, and my whole body is blue.
Yes.
Like my ass cheeks, my fucking fupa, like everywhere. My face was blue, like all over. I'm blue, and so I sent this video to Joshita, and like my boobs are like almost out, like butt
Yeah.
ass naked, farting loud as hell. No response.
I know. I was like, this is something that happens to me all the time. And I honestly, if the ladies at the Starbucks could do it at the drive-through, they would. So I didn't want to I didn't I like it when people feel comfortable around me, so I didn't want to be like, "What the fuck? Thanks for showing me your titties."
Yeah. I just thought it was funny, so I sent it to like
Yeah, it
everybody.
looks like you definitely look like you had like a quick roll in the hay with a Smurf.
And I would. uh,
And I would.
and I would. Nothing Joshita hasn't seen before. Oh my god. We would be like, we used to be dancing in the basement at the sorority, and Joshita would like be behind me, and he would fully like pull my tits out of my shirt and flash people.
I do remember one night you were like, I love it that my tits aren't even in my bra when I leave after dancing with Hoshina. Carrying my bra home. Hoshina and I
True.
danced.
True.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Well,
that's how my life's going.
insert photo of you dumping water on me and Kim
Oh
in
my
the
gosh.
bathroom.
Those were the days.
Ooh, they sure were.
Quivering.
Wouldn't it be fun to like film trying to like live that way again?
No.
Somebody would die.
I actually can't. I like take a medication. I can no longer drink alcohol because of the medication that I take. And I actually forgot this weekend. Uh cuz
And you got wrecked.
it almost my partner doesn't drink, and I try to like get him to try alcohol, like to see if he would like it sometimes.
Mhm.
And we had cranberry juice. I'm like, "Oh, I'll make you vodka cranberry cuz like we have some vodka, you like cranberry juice, vodka cranberry." And so I like made one, and I like took a big drink of it. I was like, "Oh man, that is good." And I like gave it to him, and he's like, "No, this sucks. I hate it." And I was like, "Oh shit, I am not supposed to have alcohol."
Oh no.
Base partner drinking is for losers.
I drink on the weekends when I am around friends and when I go to camp, which I'm doing next weekend.
That's
So
exciting.
I'm about to be pickled.
Pickled and pregnant in both holes.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I still drink and I still smoke like a chimney. I can do no wrong.
Hell yeah.
I mean, when you become what I become after drinking, nobody can say no and everybody has to say yes, and you will be very popular.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
Yep, force.
Yes, by forcing people. Exactly. Ah! Sorry, I broke something. Ah! Trying to.
Oh,
Ah! Ah!
oh, I gotta save the date in the mail yesterday.
Ah! Oh my
I never get my mail,
goodness.
so it might have been there for a minute, but I did get it.
Lovely. Love is in the
I hate.
air.
Where's your mailbox? Because mine's at the end of my road.
Mine's attached to my house.
See, I'm jealous of that because I never get my mail because I always have to walk to the end of the road to get it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
It's balls.
Yeah, and then people like hit it with their cars.
People just fucking crash right into you.
People just fucking run right over it. And then they're
No,
running
one of
over
my
your
neighbors,
bongs and dildos from Amazon.
exactly. And one of my neighbors, she has a beautiful husky and a beautiful, like all black German Shepherd.
Oh, yeah.
And the literally right at our mailboxes, the husky got hit by a fucking car. And I literally was on my way home and I like pulled up on like the aftermath of it all. And like the other car was still there. Dog's alive.
Ooh.
Had to have surgery and is like still slightly limping, but I was like my heart was like racing. It's not even my dog.
Yeah. That's fucked up, though. Oh my gosh. Well, thankfully
I
the
know.
dog fucking lived.
Yeah, and she like walks it past my window like almost every day, and like you can see how much better he's getting every day. Like
This little
he could
doggy
barely
rehab.
walk on it. Yeah, he's a little doggy we have.
That's cute. Okay, what do you
Yep.
think? Do we want to talk about Drag Race or should we just end the stream?
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, we had a ton of lip syncies.
Yeah, okay. So it is the lip sync slap off this week. All of the eliminated queens are back for a tournament lip sync slap off extravaganza.
Slapathon.
Slapathon.
Dogs and tits.
Dogs and tits. Absolutely. I mean, we could go on.
We could go on and on. We'll just fill it in.
Um, the
Um,
opening of this episode with RuPaul's voiceover, did that sound like AI to you?
um, a lot of there's a lot of like Frankenstein vocal edits that do sound like AI, but I think it's literally just them chopping things up so much that
Yeah.
it's like a different tone and a different emphasis on every other word.
New spin-off, Dogs and Tits. Yeah, I don't know. The
Dogs.
the opening of this episode sounded really weird to me. Like it was RuPaul, but the like timbre and everything. Boobs and scoobs. Poop on my
um,
tits.
honestly though, I really enjoyed like having the whole cast back again because you just get all the more
Oh
like
no.
personalities to pop back up. Oop, you got a
I'm
little
gonna fix
spot.
it. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
don't mind me.
Yeah.
Wait, why did this just holy shit. Why did this just start using the wrong camera? That's why my camera looks fucked up, right? Hold on.
Wow,
What's going
camera.
on, you guys?
Hold it. Hold everything.
You guys, what the fuck? Okay, this one.
Speaking of dogs and boobs and scoobs,
Boobs and scoobs.
Fritter would not leave the room so that I could film
Ugh, is he there?
the stream tonight. So he's with us. He just is upset that he can't sit on my lap.
Aw.
Whoa.
Well,
Whoa.
boom, boom, boom. Okay, there.
Leaked.
Leaked. You guys don't want to see my fucking filthy room full of shit.
I'm in my guest room / office.
Yeah.
But yeah, so great to have everybody back together again. It just gives more to kind of like, it fills the episode and it also serves the purpose of a reunion.
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like
way
it was,
better than just like a standard reunion where they're just sitting around. Oh my god.
I 100% agree. I hated that format. It was getting so old and like, I felt that like a lot of the times the queens would be like, oh well, it's the reunion, it's this whole episode. I'm gonna go in and be really mad and like fight with everybody.
Yeah.
And Shea Coulee. And she's my favorite. She is literally my favorite drag queen of all time, and I don't like watching that episode because she was just angry. Like she was just coming off hot. Anyways, um, this was the first time when I felt like it was like, okay, this is much more organic, and I just feel like the rhythm of having everybody back and doing this was nicer than the sit down reunion. And also, Lana needed to shut up about being the lip sync assassin.
That was
She was
crazy. No.
she was no lip sync assassin. She was a lip sync survivor, and the only
Yes. Oh
good
my
one
god.
was the very last
Yes.
one.
Yeah, it was like every lip sync that she won was just
Something
by
weird happened to the other
chance.
person.
Yes. Guys, look, I fixed it. I fixed my shirt. Oh my
Look,
god.
you did.
I'm corporeal. But yeah,
Your
and everybody was
incorporealness.
also like looking a little bit different. I thought it was now fix that and get the fuck out of my chat. Get out.
Now fix your mug.
Now
Are we
fix your mug.
protecting Aggie?
What the fuck is everybody coming for me right now? Oh my gosh. You guys are hateful. Why do I do this? I love it. You're lashing out today. It's funny because Eggy Pocket is like, "You're my biggest bully. You bully me," and I'm like, "Bitch, I have
You bully
receipts.
me.
You bully me. Don't bully me. I'll come."
I can't tell you how many people I see wearing that shirt at camp.
Oh, I bet. I bet. Oh my gosh. Um, okay, so last year for the slap off, it was filmed in succession with the season, it seems like, but this time around, it definitely was filmed
Après.
après. Yeah, so they've all had a chance to watch at least part of the season because they're like referencing, whatever, and they're referencing Corey too and everything she's been
Hmm.
doing, which I thought was cool because like it also gives the early outs more of an advantage to see how the rest of the season panned out, see what the other performers are
Yes.
like rather than just you lost your first lip sync, goodbye.
And not only that, they can see how they were perceived by the public.
Yes.
They can see what people liked about them, and they can play on that in this episode. Like Joella knew that people thought she was like iconic and like a meme queen, and she kind of ran with that still. So it was like it was nice. And then obviously like Ariadne looked like she had like Ozempic and a bunch of work,
Right.
and
Right.
I did. It was like it was very stale to me that Ariadne took Anya aside and blah, blah, blah. I just felt like we were trying to do Ariadne a favor. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because like Ariadne tweeted right after the episode that her and Anya talked and made up. So we knew that that happened.
Yeah, we
And
had already
now,
done had hers is there.
yeah, and now we're acting like this is the first time that they've talked about it, and it's literally just because they're on camera and Ariadne wanted some sort of redemption for her career that she destroyed.
Right. And I don't know that she got that.
She did either. I think a lot of people are still like not very happy with her.
Yeah.
But it just felt really fake.
Yeah, it was crazy. And her energy the whole episode was like just seemed like she's the same. She's still that
I
kind of
know.
girl, so whatever. Um
Whatever.
but yeah, so our first matchup of the night is Hormona Lisa, who chooses to select the song Say Liza by Liza Minnelli
Hmm.
and is performing against Lydia Butthole Collins.
But oh,
Butthole. Okay.
Miss Butthole.
Let me make sure. God, this is fucked up, you guys.
The gay TV.
Not the gay TV being fucked up. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Guys, I'll fix it. Okay, calm down. Boop 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 boop. I forgot to check this
Beep beep
before
beep beep
stream,
beep
as you guys
beep.
can tell. Oh God. Here we go. Love that TV.
Love that TV.
Whoop. Leaked. Leaked.
Oh, the curtain came open. Oh, I've come undone.
Oh, I think I'm doing this the wrong way. Hold up.
Oh, by the way, happy Maundy
Oh
Thursday.
my gosh, that is so. What the fuck even is that?
Maundy Thursday.
I had never heard of that before in my life.
Me neither until my calendar said it.
Guys. You guys.
Guys, this gay TV is fucked up. She's trashed. She's not on time. We never know if she's going to put on the right channel.
Okay, we're almost there.
Hormoniana.
Hormonta.
Hormonta.
Maundy Thursday.
Maundy Thursday.
Maundy.
It just sounds like such a silly old timey
It
thing.
really does. Okay. Uh. Uh. That looks good, right? That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
Looks
Jesus,
glamorous.
Mary, and Joseph.
Jesus, Jenny.
Jesus fucking Jenny.
Do you know that when I was younger, I thought that Jesus, Mary, and Joseph was one person's name?
Your mom's on benefits. That got stuck in my head so bad this weekend.
Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta.
No, no.
It's your fault.
It's your fucky fault. Okay, so we're starting with Hormona Lisa. What did you think of
Oh my
Hormona's
God.
look?
I hated this part. I
Yeah.
knew it was going to be the obvious reveal, but honestly, bitch, Hormona's body looked
She got
amazing.
snatched and yanked, bitch.
She was snatched up and yanked up, and it was all right. It was all right. Like the outfit wasn't like amazing or anything, but she looked so good in it that I was like, okay. I do think that she like revealed too
Yeah.
soon. It was like she was like rushing to get everything off.
Mm-hmm.
But I was kind of surprised by her. I liked the look. I thought it was a funny little reveal to the original Bob.
Yeah.
But I like the bigger hair even. Like if she could have just stayed like that, and I would have been fine.
Yeah, I think she could have found those moments to do the reveal that were more impactful.
Hmm.
Overall, the look, the coat, I like wasn't massively a huge fan of, but I do still think this
Yeah.
look is a Grease.
It's a Greasiana.
A Greasiana. But her
Oh.
performance, it wasn't, it wasn't gaggy, which is, that's not really like Hormona's type of lip sync, like
Yeah.
she's not like a stunt queen. But, the
Right.
reveals were just lackluster and they were like not on beat also. She knew the words, but her face wasn't really like giving me any type of range. So overall,
Yeah.
I had Hormona for this performance in Cut Your Wigs Up.
Oh shit. I don't. Hold on. Let me open my fucking thing.
Your tier list.
Yeah, I forgot to open it. Hold on. I'm
Well,
literally using my MacBook from college, so it'll be a minute.
wow. Did
I
something
still
happen
have
to
it.
your computer?
No, I just like to have like us blown up on here.
Mm.
I can see like chat and everything, and then I have my notes and shit on my laptop.
Her face never connects with the feeling. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know. I'm not really sure what's up with that because, Lydia was definitely giving us space and expressions.
Lydia.
Yeah, which we'll talk about her in a sec once Yoshida gets his life
Where are
together.
I can I never find anything.
I sent it to you on Facebook.
I know that's what I'm looking for.
Guys, it's the Thursday stream. It's cursed.
It's the Maundy Thursday.
It's Maundy Thursday. I googled it and it said it's like the observed holiday of the Last Supper.
Okay, I also had her in Cut Your Wigs Up.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes this easy then. Sar, let me go ahead and put Hormonta. Guys, look at all these fucking ads. What the fuck? Why is my ad blocker not working? Guys, what's going on? What is happening on this here stream?
Mine's kind of the same way. It's just like kind of clunky. It's the Thursday. It's Maundy
Yeah,
Thursday.
Maundy Thursdays. Fucking us up. All right. Hormona, cut your wigs up.
Cut 'em.
Okay. Okay. So then next we have Lydia's performance to Say Liza. How did you feel about Lydia's outfit for this?
I just want to announce that that's the best message I've seen in
Oh my
chat.
gosh. Welcome,
Uh,
Belgi.
thank you very much. This was interesting. I didn't necessarily think that she was gonna like destroy this, especially once we found out what song it was. Um, and the outfit was a little bit strange. I figured there was gonna be some type of reveal. I just didn't know what it was gonna look like. The reveal was pretty cool, not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I like who else is gonna do like a cone head situation? Um, she did a good job. It was just like I feel like it just wasn't her song, even though she wins.
Right.
Um, I have her in, but is it fashion?
Grease, gross, or nooch the
Wait,
outfit, Yoshida.
sorry, I'm greasing it because I like without the reveal, it's like borderline nooch, but
Really?
after the reveal, it's definite grease.
Okay. So the outfit, I think the look is in unquestionable grease. I love it. Even without the reveal, I was like, why is she wearing a little wizard's hat?
Why is she a
Obsessed with it.
wizard?
I love it.
The bangs, come on, the
Yes,
bangs.
the bangs. And also this like prosthetic, the way that it's attached, like look at by her ear, like how seamless that actually is attached was really giving me life. I
Mickey
was
Mouse
like
Fantasia,
it
yes,
does give Mickey Mouse Fantasia. Oh my god.
and
Um
she had a reveal.
yeah, and the reveal was unexpected. Like you knew it was going to be something, but I
Yeah.
thought, "Oh, the skirt's going to come off something, normal." No, but it was like, yeah, all the piercings and stuff on the cone head. This was a total grease for me. The
Hmm.
performance, it is kind of a classic Lydia with the like zaniness of the
Yeah.
the expressions and the connection that she gives the viewer with her attitude, and that's what makes her so enjoyable to watch. I had her performance. I think she might be the top of my B tier for this.
Yes, and yeah, the cape was a good part for sure.
Okay.
Conehead.
Cone head ass bitch. So, are we in agreement on but is it fashion?
I agree, but is it fashion?
Okay. Top so far. We will see. What's weird about
Yeah,
this
that
whole
is
thing,
interesting.
apparently Hormona said she won several pageants with. Yeah, they mentioned in the episode that Hormona had done this number and like won talent portions of pageants.
Yeah, that's okay. Maybe. What pageant? Where? Backwoods, back swamp.
Back Swamp, Alabama. Lydia Beldar Collins. Is that the name of the Coneheads or something? Grumps.
Beldar. Maybe. I used to be scared of the Coneheads when I was a kid.
Yeah, they were creepy though. They are creepy.
Remember the part where I don't know if it's the mom or the dad where
The
they're just like
dentist.
sucking up
Oh.
the toilet paper and eating it?
No,
It's
I
like
don't
ingrained in
have
my head.
complete cinematic recollection of every moment of the Coneheads, Yoshida.
I hate you. I hate
I
you.
fucking hate you.
I fucking hate you.
Well, it was one of yous.
What? Fucking disgusting.
Disgusting. That's Dan Aykroyd. Oh, okay, okay.
That's
Coneheads,
true.
they like that was like fully was a movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's the small town thing. I feel like she's like she does well in her small town areas
Yeah.
and then, on Drag Race is a little bit of a different story.
I did really like as the season kind of went on, Hormona was posting on Reddit about shit and she was like talking about her Snatch Game characters and stuff like that. I thought that was
Mhm.
nice. It definitely made me like Hormona more. But yeah,
Yeah.
Belle, totally right about the body. She looked so good. Oh, I just put my
Nah.
finger in my lip gloss that was on my fucking guys. I need like a fidget spinner so I stop touching stuff on my desk. Okay. Lydia wins the lip sync and moves on to round two. Our next queen, I guess is actually Susie Toot. This one,
Suzanne?
Suzanne Tootis, as she's known
Suzanne
around these
too?
parts.
Yes.
Yes, who picks her opponents, Joella, which means
Hmm.
Joella gets to select the song "Training Day" by Dua Lipa.
And I was like nervous for this because I'm like, well, this doesn't seem like it's going to be Miss Tudis's forte here.
Right.
And Joelle is the Slasian queen
Yeah,
of LA. And I'm like, well, this is a high energy situation. Come on, maybe Joella can pull this off. Because it just felt like Suzanne really wanted Liza with a Z.
She
So
did. Yeah, she was freaking out about it.
the look here is kind of like nice. I like the fringe on it. I didn't like this hair in the beginning.
Yeah,
Um, but bitch, the
girl,
hair. The
girl.
hair was the winner, the main character for me for this whole her hair. Why did she have that on the show? What is happening? Why didn't she have that on the main series? Anyways, I'm glad she found it. The look for me, I'm gonna Grease.
All right. Yeah, I agree. This look is a grease. Even the starting off, like, yeah, okay, the finger wave, kind of boring at this point. We've seen a lot of this specific, you know what I mean, era from Suzanne
It's lumpy.
Tudis. Yeah. But even before the reveal, I think this outfit was pretty cute and it was like on brand
Mhm.
for her in a way that wasn't like super overdone. And then when you paired it with the reveal, that kind of stepped it up even more. And then, of course, like the wig reveal was down,
Oh,
hot, so hot.
everything. The hair. Oh my God, so hot. And like, it's just like it's so weird that it just took that wig for it to kind of like
Yeah.
unlock Susie's sexy.
Yeah. So this outfit is a grease. And then the performance to the actual song, like, I need a scientist to study why was Susie Toot so hot this episode? What was it? Like,
Bro,
was it the makeup? Like, something about the, like, her eyes are just so sultry? I don't
yes.
know.
It's like something about her face and the way she did her makeup with the wig and like her ability to connect. And it's probably the actor theater person in her. Is
Right.
she's just able to like connect to what the song is and emote it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but poor Joella.
Yeah. You've seen a video of Susie doing cherry bomb in that wig and it made you a lesbian. Oh my
I saw
god.
that video too. I did. I saw that video too.
I need to see
And
this.
she looks amazing in the wig. And I'm so glad she brought it for this. But yeah, Joella tried to do a couple of like moves and it just looked really awkward.
Yeah. Well, okay,
She'll be
so
the meme
here.
queen forever.
Let's talk about Joella then. Wait. Okay, so wait, I had Susie in A tier. Susie was in A
Me
tier for
too.
me. Okay, oh
Me
my
too.
gosh,
All right.
we're twinsies so hard. We are twinning so hard. This was Susie's. All right, Mama.
Ooh.
All right. Okay, let's get this back up. Okay. I feel she has a confidence that's very attractive. Yeah, she's like very much sure of herself.
Mm-hmm.
Some people can connect this way while wearing goggles, though, too. Now, you might be onto something there.
Man.
Maybe. Okay, so the Slasian diva Joella. What did you think of Joella's outfit here?
I honestly like this better than the reveal.
Really? Okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
kind of just wish she would have just been like pissy and fussy and just in her
In her
jacket and
big
her
sexy
gloves.
coat. Okay.
Yeah, and then like when she did the reveal, like the shape of the silhouette of this is off. I didn't like the reveal look. She gives the most amazing campy face though. Like I
Yes.
will hand that to her. She's hilarious in the face. Um, I just think that she needs to like connect that with her movements. I don't know. It was a little disappointing. I did put her in, well, for her look, I have her in like the Nooch territory because
Yeah.
I liked the pre-reveal better. And then for the performance, it was shaky a little bit. I got her in Cut Your Wigs Up.
Okay. I also nooched the outfit. I thought the coat itself looked a little bit cheap. Just the fur maybe needed some more layers of fur, some more like on the sides. Like it's a little bit thin. The
Yeah.
the collar looks good for the
The
fur.
collar gives her shape.
Yes, and it gives her kind of Cruella energy. You know, it gives villain
Yes.
energy. And I do like her makeup's a little bit different here too. It's a little bit bigger, like the eye shape is a little bit bigger. And I
Yeah.
think that suits her face really well. So I newched the outfit. But I agree the performance, like something I've really liked about Joella is her face, and I think she knew this song really, really well, and she was giving really good
Hmm.
camp face moments, but we were all just ravenous for Susie Toot, and unfortunately, I had her in bottom of my B tier, but we can compromise and do top of C. Does that sound, is that amenable to you?
That's fair.
Okay. And we are
That's fair.
all about being fair on this channel.
So-called life, what's up?
OMG. Hello, so called life. Welcome. I'm glad you found us on our rare Thursday stream here.
Our ultra rare Thursday
Ultra
stream.
rare. Rich and rare.
Secret. Secret. Oh, God. Rich and rare.
Rich and rare. Hold on, I'm getting confused by what I'm doing. All right, there we go. Jesus. Okay.
Shocker.
We talked about Suzanne Tutis. Sar. Susie wins and moves on to round 2. Means our next performer on the stage is Lucky Stars. And let's see, Lucky picked the song Step by Step by Whitney Houston. So that means that the drag gods have selected Acacia Forgot to lip sync against her.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. I thought this outfit was pretty hilarious. I I do wish that we got to see more Lucky
Yeah.
throughout the season because like every single look that I've seen them in has been crazy. And that would have been interesting. But this was fun and I really liked the outfit. And the thing with me on this, and I'm not going to draw anything back from this performance because of it, but it was a one thing. It was like a one-time thing. I wish she would have been given the grace to have been able to change. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, but I still thought it was hilarious. The titty shaking was great. She looked like basketball, Mickey Mouse, fucking slutty hooker. And you know what? I'm here for that. I was very entertained by it. So I'm greasing this outfit.
Yeah, the outfit is honestly kind of a sleigh. And I think she just, I don't follow all the queens on Instagram because there's just so many now. But she is one that I do follow because I love her point of view and her aesthetic. And I think
Yeah.
that I've seen her wear this somewhat frequently. Guys, I'm like trapped. I'm like trapped in this blanket. I'm like having help
I'm
me.
I'm
Okay.
always trapped when we're doing this.
Right. Joshita's like, no, I'm literally trapped. My dog is like trying to get in my lap. Okay. Anyway, Jesus. Um, so I do follow her on Instagram, and I think she's worn this to like a couple of things, and this one of the outfits of hers that I love, and I think the makeup also worked really well with it. Um, this is so cute, like
Yes. That's what I
absolute grease,
thought.
total grease on the outfit. And the performance was like mesmerizing in a
It
way,
was fun. It
like
was
I
fun.
was
It was
ensorcelled,
fun.
like how did two plushy basketballs jiggle like that?
I know they went flying. It was really fun. You're always gonna get me with boobs, you
You're
know?
always
I'm
gonna
really
get us
in
with boobs.
especially flashing, shaking, smashing boobies. I'm gonna be here for that.
Oh, oh,
Um
Lucky
I
made this at Roscoe's. What? That's awesome.
really all right. Boobs and
Boobs
scoobs.
and scoops, you
You
guys.
we're
Poop
running
on
with
my
this.
tits.
We put right on them. So I performance wise, I've got, and this is where I think we're gonna falter.
Okay.
I've got Lucky in But Is It Fashion?
Okay. Now, something I want you to consider. Imagine, if you will, that you're at a bar, and you're seeing a drag show, and you're like 3 whiskey and gingers or whatever deep, and then you see this with the titty boob shaking. I think it should be in the
I'm
bottom.
losing my mind.
I think it
I'm
should be in
losing
the
my mind.
bottom of All Right Mama. The bottom.
Fine. Okay, fine. You've made a good point, and I
Yeah,
will
I'm just like,
concede.
imagine seeing this live.
You know, I would be literally hollering. I would
Yes.
lose my mind.
Okay.
What up, Drew?
Oh my gosh, Drew is back. I was just
My
editing a
allergies.
video where you are in it, Drew. So,
Where
oh, that'll be
you
up on the YouTube channel tomorrow. So, you can look for
YouTubiana.
that. Imagine, if
But
you
yes.
will.
So I will concede on that
Okay.
because I agree. If I saw that shit live, I would probably be screaming and throwing
Yeah.
dollars.
I will say, like, it definitely gets old as the night kind of goes on. Princess doesn't like the basket titties? Girl, I love the basketball titties. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Basketball.
I'm trying to think of a single tit I don't like.
A single. I've
A
never seen a titty I don't
single
like.
tit. Okay. So, that means. Wait, that was Lucky. Oh, it's Lucky and then it's Acacia. Ugh,
Yeah.
oh my god, just seeing this pre reveal makes me mad. Okay, no, I'm gonna pop off. I'm gonna pop off on this outfit because why does she wear so much beige? And like, why are so many queens wearing beige? Like, beige? I'm sorry.
Beige.
I
Okay, so
cannot.
first of all, there is a place in fashion where beige lives, i.e., Valentina's beige leather look.
Okay, sure, yeah.
That's one of them. Here's my thing on this. I think you're looking at it all wrong.
Mm,
And she is clearly showing, because again, we talked about this earlier, this was filmed very recently after the season aired. And the queens have had a chance to see how they've been perceived and what people liked and didn't like about them. I think this is her trying to be like, oh man, I'm coming back with my same old bad looks, and I'm going to show you that I'm not. And I think she did this on purpose. I do. I think that she saw people online be like, your looks fucking suck, because her looks did fucking suck.
true.
And they were very beige and they were very Western Victorian.
Yes.
And this was amazing. I thought this was like this a very smart choice for her to make in terms of like showing that she can be what people who watch Drag Race generally like to see. Yes, it shows her development, it shows that she's been working, it shows that she's listening. And I loved her performance.
Yeah.
I really, really loved her performance. I thought that this one could have been a double win
Yeah.
if Rue was feeling at all generous.
Yes.
Um, I liked her performance better than Lucky's.
Okay. So, are we
I did.
greasing or grossing the outfit though?
I'm gonna grease it.
Okay. I did actually grease it because of the reveal, and I guess I will concede to what you guys are saying that it's like to show character development or something, but only because I think that Acacia was actually the most robbed queen on this season.
You
Um,
did.
yeah,
You were
I'm
the one to
still
say
like,
that.
I am still fully so upset she didn't win the talent show. First mate Kate and I were talking about it the other day too. Like, I guess she rewatched the talent show recently and was like, "No, it's actually rotted that she didn't win."
Like
Um,
they just looked away.
but and I will say this right here. This was the moment of all moments of this episode. Like
It
this
was so funny.
slow motion. Yeah, that was so funny. And I think you're right, especially viewing it from a lens where she's showing you like, okay, you guys didn't like that I was trying to show you I can be a different type of queen. Let me show you
Yeah.
I can be the type of queen that you want too. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she came out in a straight human unit, which we love, and then did this,
Yes.
and it was fucking hysterical. So I did actually put her in All Right Mama for the lip sync as well, and we can put her above Lucky.
Okay. Um, I know. I feel like every time we don't necessarily love a queen's look, we're like, just the difference would have been like a pin straight human hair wig. It's like our solution
That
to
is
every fashion issue.
literally all it takes is a 40-inch straight human unit, girl.
Yeah, either blonde or black. You know,
Yes,
nothing in between.
exactly. The La Grande Dame. Yeah, she was in the bottom for the talent show. Rigomoris, total rigomoris.
We can't do that again. Come
We
on.
cannot. It makes me
We
scared for All
cannot.
Stars Girl. Um,
Um,
yeah,
basketball.
I do kind of think that Acacia should have won that lip sync, but I do also get like the oh my god, the basketball titties were so good.
Yeah.
So I kind of understand. I just hit like 15 buttons on my keyboard. Holy shit. Thank God I didn't break
Whoopsies.
anything. Oh my god. Pooping on my own tits.
Pooping on my own. We got a new single. Pooping on my own dick.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So next up, Bruno's next ball is for Arietti. And Arietti selects the song Blow Me by Pink, which I hate, by the way.
Love
Um,
it.
and Fate decides that Corey King will be winning this lip sync against Arietti.
Yeah. Um, okay, so I love Arietti's look.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
love it. It's giving me cunty Matrix. It's
It
giving
is
me
Matrix, huh?
like elder emo. Like I really, really like the look. I enjoy all aspects of it except for the person wearing it.
Yeah.
I think she looks great, and it's a huge grease. It's one of my favorite looks of the evening. Not
Ooh,
gonna lie.
okay. Um, the only thing that I found super annoying about Arietti's outfit, which was not her fault at all, is that the fucking black stage that we've been complaining about all season, I feel like there's so much detail in this outfit that I can't see because of the
Yeah,
fucking stage. And that
I know. I
pissed me
totally
off.
agree.
But it was cute. It was like it's really punky. It was kind of Arietti's aesthetic. You know, you knew she wasn't gonna come out here in just a bodysuit, and that was gonna have to be something different and something fashion to it. So yeah, I liked her outfit as well. It is very elder emo, like bondage elder emo.
Yeah,
Elder
but
bitch is
she's
like
not
23.
elder. She's not elder, but it's giving that like, like that bit,
That bitch. Yeah.
that bad.
So that's a grease. Um,
Yeah, definitely big fat Slayana Grease boobies for that.
The attitude, though, for the lip sync, I don't think it was quite there. Like when she was doing the streamers thing, I was like, okay, this could have been a really cool moment, but she wasn't selling it at all. Like there was no intensity to make it seem interesting.
I know. I feel like it was just so that she could have something to like pull out and do something with, but she didn't actually know how to like do anything with them in like an attractive way. It was like she was just like slamming them all around and then threw them after like
Yeah.
30 seconds. I was like, okay, well, that was what it was.
Right.
And I just thought she was absolutely outperformed. So
Yeah.
for the performance, I do, but is it fashion like towards the bottom?
Okay. I had her and cut your wigs up, but we'll see. Well, let's look at who's actually in the tier list right now. I'm sorry, Grumps McGirt just got assassinated in chat. In the 1900s?
Oh
Girl.
shit!
Okay, so who do we have? Okay, we can do bottom of But Is It Fashion
All right.
for
Yeah,
Arietti.
I honestly cannot
I think that
fucking
would work
stand.
because she didn't do better than Lydia, and she did do better than Joella IMO. So yeah, she can live there for right now.
Yeah, it was. She did do a bit of a better job than the stupid lip sync that she almost went home on.
Need real punks being the one wearing punk looks. She was oh god, baby Cupid
Ugh.
jump scare. I
That
feel
too.
like Arietti had genuinely so many jump scare moments this season. Just
Oh, every single time she went,
oh my god, don't you dare. Don't you put your fucking tongue back in your mouth. Jesus.
and she was like,
Not the baby Cupid.
the baby Cupid was the worst.
It was so bad.
Or
Okay,
the cave
so
person.
I have a question to ask you about Corey King's outfit scissors. And people in chat, you can sound off too, right? She's always wearing pink and orange. And I thought it was because they're Dunkin' Donuts colors. Because she's from Boston, right?
Yeah.
But is it because they're the lesbian flag colors? Or is it Dunkin' Donuts? I'm
Or
not
is it
sure
just
they're exclusive either. I'm not sure they're mutually exclusive.
are they just her colors?
I don't know.
I don't know either. The mystery. If somebody needs to find out the mystery.
Every lesbian I know also is like obsessed with Dunkin' Donuts, so, maybe.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, but they all
Culture.
live in the Northeast, so it's like everybody's obsessed with Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, I absolutely hate Dunkin' Donuts,
Yeah,
but
I only like Dunkin' Donuts because you can get bacon, like as just in a bag.
oh, that's lovely.
Yeah,
Trying to get a
S-
sponsor.
snack and bacon.
Um, I will say that Corey looks fucking amazing.
Hot. Her
The
mug.
like the mug was amazing. This wig, bitch. Are you kidding me? I feel like she borrowed it from Lydia or Lydia
Right?
styled it. But um like I saw online there were picture comparisons of the queens from the main show and then from this episode. And Corey doesn't look different like in any way, but there's just like a glow about them. Like they just
It's
look, I
love.
don't know. It's love, it must be. And it just sort of like spilled over into this. I was just like, I just wanted to keep watching her. I was like, she is so fucking amazing. The booby part, you could tell that she at one point she was definitely going to be taking
Yeah.
those out. But and they were a little distracting, but every single other thing, she was puffing and puffing around that stage, bitch was putting in work.
Yes.
Um, I'm going to low grease the look, and I'm going to all right, mama, the performance.
Yeah, I think looking at the outfit, it's, not groundbreaking.
Yeah, but it's
I
the lip sync Perusa.
Yeah, it's a great dance costume. Um she looks kind of like a gay superhero fighting for
Yeah,
lesbian rights.
Power Ranger.
Yeah, Power Ranger. I approve of it. And yeah, I agree with like a light grease for sure. But as far as the performance goes, I feel like Corey could take any fucking song and just stomp it out. I really enjoyed all of her performances this season
Mhm.
and all of her performances on the Lalaparuza. And it was just so obvious that Ariete was gonna go home. I bet you she shit her pants when they pulled Corey's fucking number out of that bingo
Yep.
thingy. I had her an Alright Mama. What did you have her?
All right, mama.
Alright, Mama.
After
Alright.
they were let out. Yeah, so that they were like bouncing to the floor.
Not too much on my brother Corey King. Oh my god. Now I'm gonna have that fucking Pink song stuck in my head all goddamn day.
Yeah, Ariadne definitely wanted her
Okay,
moment.
so in the realm of Alright Mama, I mean she's above she's like below Susie or above Susie, or what are you thinking?
I would say below for that first one.
Okay. Ariadne wished she matched with Hormona, right? Oh my god. I don't know. It kind of would have been fierce to see Hormona try and stomp out that Pink song.
Maybe, or maybe not.
Or maybe it would have been, though. God, yeah, what was she gonna do if she wasn't able to pick the Liza Minnelli number?
She's gonna do the fucking Charlie XCX number.
Uh, oh my gosh. All right, Corey King moves on. And let's see, is this our last one for round one?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah? I don't know, girl.
Yes,
Yes.
it
Joshita
is.
says yes, and I'm just gonna trust him for the first time in my life. Uh,
Oh,
so
just
next
kidding. You've
up.
put a lot of trust in me in some vulnerable situations.
Oh my god. Um. Okay. So next is Lana versus Crystal. Lana chooses the song, which is "Make Me Feel" by Sylvester. Classic drag performance number.
Mm-hmm.
I loved this look.
You
I
make me
loved Lana's
feel.
look. I don't know if it was great for the lip sync slap off, but it was still. I mean, it
Yeah,
still agrees. Like she looked great.
like it looked a little bit weird after she took the jacket off, and it was like, is like the corset dress part? Are you trying to take it off? Is it supposed to come off? It's just kind of hanging there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Altogether, though, it looked great. She did look like she was going to like bow battens,
Oh
like
my gosh,
the
yeah.
She looked like she was going to the French Hogwarts.
Definitely.
Um,
This is the
but she
gay
was like
French
fashion girl.
Hogwarts.
The gay French Hogwarts, where they
Yeah.
vogue. Um, I would know. I am a student there.
Mm. Oh my gosh, you have a wand.
Aguamenti.
Wait, I have a wand.
Oh, bitch, it's the wand.
Mine has glitter in it though.
Aguamenti.
I almost just said a slur.
Oh, sure. Um, anyways, this is a Grease for Lana's look for sure.
Yes, love it. I for the performance, I guess she did better than Crystal. I was kind of left wanting a little bit from both of them just because
Yeah,
of the song. This song is so iconic to me, and I felt like like both of them are kind of just like holding back, and I wanted to see more like a boogie, like a little disco. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of what I was
yeah,
waiting for, and I didn't fully get that. But the moment when Lana was mounting Crystal was great.
it was great. Yeah, I think that what you were looking for is soul, and
Yes,
neither of these girls really have much of it.
yes.
Um, I agree with you. There was like a little bit on both parts, so a little bit left where I was just like, oh, there wasn't like there was no real peak to this lip sync in my
Hmm.
opinion. Except for Lana fucking her, which is why I think Lana did better
Yeah.
in the end. And I am, where did I put Lana? I put her in, but is it fashion?
Okay. I put her in Cut Your Wigs Up, but we can see who is currently reigning where.
I am. I always wanted to be a Ravenclaw,
You're too
but
stupid.
truly, but truly, I'm a Gryffindor.
Yeah, I'm a Ravenclaw. So, okay, so right now, let's see. If we were to put Lana in the bottom of But Is It Fashion, well, we can't, like, because she has to be higher than Arietti. So, she can be mid, but is it fashion?
Okay,
I think yeah, that's fair.
Fairyana.
Okay, no, I am not a Hufflepuff whatsoever. That is fucked up.
That is
Princess is
fuck.
a Slytherin, they're lying. I am not a Slytherin. I'm not
I
cool
feel like
enough.
do you have to be cool to be a Slytherin? You just have to be a cunt.
I mean, maybe she's a Ravenclaw.
I'm a Griffin Claw or a Griffin or a Slither Griff.
Slytherin. Oh shit, I forgot to clock out of work, you guys. Hold up.
Bitch. They're not gonna
You
take a little
make me
2 minutes.
feel.
Boo, my,
No, I'm a
my
Ravenclaw, you guys.
will.
Mm,
You what?
I'm a Ravenclaw. I've always been a Ravenclaw. That's just who I am as a
You're a
person.
bitch. You're a bitch.
Just because I'm mean doesn't mean I'm not smart.
Just because you're mean doesn't mean you're a Slytherin.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. You make me feel overtime on the stream. Listen, my job, they let us do like I don't they do this stupid thing where we get like 5 hours of like lunch, like worth of a lunch a week, right? And if you
Oh,
like you don't have to clock out for your lunch. So people just use it to like go to yoga and shit as long as it's less than an hour. So because I have to like do my own timed card and clock out and stuff, I have alarm set. So it's like, okay, 1 hour per week is just when I'm on stream and that's like my lunch. Cuz I work through lunch every single day cuz I work from home uh and I'm like doing either web development or answering emails. So it's like I'll just sit and eat my lunch
right.
at my desk, whatever. Poop on my
I bet
tits.
Susie is a Ravenclaw as well. She's very cerebral.
People fully leave for like 2 hours. Yeah. I can see Susie's definitely a Ravenclaw.
Or a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, maybe. Are we being like cringe millennials right now talking about Harry Potter?
Yeah,
Probably.
probs.
Okay, so Crystal. Crystal's outfit. This was another kind of beige, leaning into the beige family.
It was in the beige family. I wasn't, I don't know. I didn't really like it that much, the outfit. It looked like it was like you could tell it was a reveal. It just wasn't. She looked good, obviously, but like I just wasn't okay. I'm gonna nooch
Oh
it.
my gosh, I forgot to put the clips back on, you guys. Why don't you tell me?
Okay,
There we
yeah,
go.
I saw that everybody's pissed that Snape is black and blah 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 blah.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not gonna watch it because I'm not gonna support anything moving forward.
I pirate
The fun
everything,
is
so
done.
like, but I also probably just won't watch
That's
it.
fair.
Yeah, I pirate literally all TV, so um
Yeah, I
except I
won't be
do pay
watching
for
that.
WoW Presents Plus. I do, even though I still pirate it, um because it's faster and easier. I still pay for my WoW Presents Plus because girl, that is a value for your money.
Yeah, it is, and they have WoW Now on there, which I watch all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Joshi does always watching that shit. Yeah, if you have
Yeah.
yourself a VPN and then you get yourself your WoW Presents Plus, you do have like 25 seasons of Drag Race you can watch for
Yeah.
$5.
VPL.
Yeah.
Get a
Um
VPL.
okay. This outfit.
This outfit, I didn't
Ugh.
like it.
It's, imagine if it had been red, you know? It'd be better.
Sure.
Yeah, it's crazy to
Fix
me.
yeah.
It's crazy to me. I can't do the beige, and then she takes it off, and it's just kind of like an ice skater outfit almost. And then I
Yeah.
felt like more of it needed to come off too, or like it needed to
Yes.
just be like a bra and panty. I don't know. It's nooch for me. And then the dancing was kind of just awkward again. You know, like remember the her final lip sync when she was like in as a werewolf, and it was just like
Yeah.
it just felt again like she
Yes.
was never let go fully. And I feel like she's trying so hard to come off as like a really polished, like prolific, amazing performer. And I think she just
Yeah.
kind of needs to be bad, and it would be easier to connect with her instead of her just trying really hard to be good. So I did fully have her and cut your wigs up.
Fully cut her up. Yeah, I had her cut.
Nice. Remember when JKR was the anti-Trump for Twitter? Oh, goodness. Oh, wait. Here we go. Her as a cunty werewolf. Yeah, the cunty werewolf was a great moment, but I wasn't buying it fully. You know?
I wasn't
Oh.
buying the country werewolf.
Do we think she did better than Joella and Hormona? Like, where would you
Who are we
put
talking
her?
about? Oh, I'd put her above Joella and Hormona.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Not the biggest dancing group, that is for certain.
Hormonta.
Hormota. Oh, right. Well, Lana Geray moves on to the next round. And
Bam, bam, bam,
we're
bam.
on to round two. So since we don't have to grease and gross, we're just gonna yap about the actual
Yeah.
lip syncs. So this was Lucky got to choose the song We Found Love by Rihanna,
Mm-hmm.
and she is competing against Suzanne Tudish.
Now this one is the one where I could have seen Susie losing it,
Okay.
but I think she got lucky getting paired with Lucky
Yeah.
because even right from the get-go, it was just the same exact thing from the last one on Lucky's part. Um, and so Susie really only had to just like serve a really good lip sync and like continue doing the thing that she shocked us with last time by being a hot lesbian lady.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, I thought it was like, but I liked Susie a whole lot. I had her and All Right Mama.
Okay. Where did you have Lucky?
Cut your wigs up.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, at this point we had kind of seen what Lucky was going to do, and then on top of it, she kind of did it immediately. So there wasn't even that build up there.
Right.
And then Susie was just, you know, kind of giving the sultry whipping around the fringe on her jacket, and it worked for the song. And at this point she still had a reveal left too.
Yeah.
So she hadn't completely burned everything already. So I think that
Didn't
worked in her
shoot her
advantage.
load too quick.
Oh my god, and this is when Susie did the fucking stinky leg.
Oh my god, yes, bitch.
Rent
That
free in
I
my mind.
screamed. I
Yeah.
literally screamed because it looked like she was about to do like one of those weird drag queen knee slams or
Yes.
maybe a split.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he did this stanky leg. Oh mama, I
Legendary.
screamed.
Is that like the first stanky leg that's been on Drag Race? I feel like I don't remember a stanky
Maybe.
leg before this.
Yeah, she was just very present in the face and just serving it up the whole time.
Yeah, she was. Okay, so you had Lucky in Cut Your Wigs Up.
At
I
the
could put
bottom
her in
because I
the
was bored.
top here. And I had Susie in All Right Mama for this, right?
Yep. Yup.
Yes. But I would put her. Where would you put her in this lineup, though? Do we think she did
I put
better
her I put her in second place.
to herself?
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Do the stanky leg. I cannot believe
Or
that.
you could put her below Corey. You could put Corey above her.
Okay, yeah. We can do that. Split the toots up a bit. All right. Well, Susie moves on to the third round. Hold on. Let me see how I did this. How the fuck? Wait, did I do this wrong? You guys, hold on. Oh, wait, no, that's right. The last lip sync of round 2 is a three-way.
Yes.
Okay, so the three-way is Corey and Lydia and Lana Jarre to 360 by Charlie XCX. What did you think?
I am not a huge fan of this song.
Yeah, what does I'm So
I'm not
Julia mean? What does that mean?
I've
It's
literally I
stuck in my
have
head
been
so bad.
singing it since this episode air. I'm so Julia, and I have no idea what I'm saying or what it means. And it makes me feel old, but I also don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Because I don't really like the song. Um, but I think that, and I mean, the results speak for themselves, but I think Corey was just from beat one to the end on every single move. Like it was amazing to watch. And like even I watched it with my partner and he said that there was like moments where she was doing like little cute
The
like
anime thing.
online
Yeah, oh my god.
anime things and shit.
So good.
Like she is adorable and oh my god, yes, you could tell she was living and I was living because that wig and her mug, yeah, right there.
Yes.
And her mug, bitch, she was just it for me. So I was just like I had to struggle and on the rewatches I was trying to not watch Corey. I was like, okay, I have to watch the other queens to see what they do. Um so first with Corey, I definitely do All Right Mama.
Mm-hmm.
And for who else was there? It was
Corey,
Lydia
Lana, and
and
Lydia.
Lana really fell into the faded into the back for me on this one. She was just kind of like doing her thing, and yes, she knew the words, but I wasn't really paying any attention to her. And uh, Butthole was pretty good, but it just wasn't enough. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do All Right Mama for Corey, But Is It Fashion for Butthole, and Cut Your Wigs Up for Lana.
I have the exact same rankings, which is hysterical. Um,
Ah!
apparently, I'm So Julia means Julia Fox. Okay.
Okay.
The actress?
What are the lyrics? Something
Yeah.
on.
It's like what? I'm everywhere or something like I'm So Julia.
So Julia.
Girl, I don't know. I'm fucking ancient.
Me
Um,
too.
but yeah, it was like Lydia was being Lydia, which I still loved in this performance. Like it was so quirky and I enjoyed that. And
Yeah.
Lana, I felt like Lana started off pretty strong and then couldn't keep up with the pace of the song. And then Corey was just completely obliterating everything like fucking like Godzilla or something.
Yeah.
It was just on another level. It was so good. And it's like watching the way that she is going to react to the lyrics or a part of the music is so interesting because I hate when people go
Right.
for something that's really obvious. Like
Mm-hmm.
when Arietti was like when it was something about the jaw and she's like going like this with her jaw and I'm like that's so obvious, it's boring. And then
Yeah.
when fucking the song goes like strike a pose and Corey hits the fucking anime shit, I'm like, yeah, no, that's amazing. You
Yes.
know, like it's
Yes.
a different point of view. So, yeah, I also had All Right Mama for Corey, but Is It Fashion for Lydia, and Cut Your Wigs Up for Alana.
Alana.
I'm so Julia. Ow, ow,
I'm so
ow.
Julia.
Yeah,
I'm so Julia.
I'm so Julia. Oh my gosh. So, are we okay? We're putting Corey. Do we think Corey did better than her last performance? I would say
Yes.
yes. Do we think she did
Yes.
better than Susie's first performance?
No.
Okay. Lana wasn't Cut Your Wigs Up, but I would put her above Joella. And then
Jola.
this Lydia. Do we think Lydia did better than Lana's last lip sync? I think so, probably.
Yeah.
So we got double butthole,
Double bottle.
but is it fashion? All right. Corey does far less literal. Yeah, that's what I think. Anyway,
That's what I think.
that is what I think. She is very submissive, so perhaps. Oh my gosh, Drew. Girl.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Heavens.
It's Maundy Thursday.
On Monday, Thursday. What what is that word? Like what is like where does that word come from? Like
Let's look it up.
just made up,
Maundy.
so kind of made up Catholic thing. I'm so Julia. Girl.
I'm sorry,
Okay,
Julia.
so then we get to the final fucking lip sync. And when I tell you that I cannot get this fucking song out of my head, I cannot get the shit out of my head. The APT by Rose and Bruno Mars. I cannot.
Maundy refers to the religious ceremony of washing the feet of the poor, particularly on Maundy Thursday, which is the Thursday before Easter. It commemorates Jesus washing the feet of his disciples at the Last Supper.
Last Supper, yeah. But what the fuck does Mondi mean? Like, what does that word mean?
It's the religious ceremony of washing someone's feet.
Okay.
It's a foot fetish.
It's a foot thing. Okay.
I like
now
feet.
I'm on board.
So
I'm so Julia.
okay, so apata.
I can't.
Apata.
I cannot get this song out of my fucking head.
Uh-huh. It's whatever. Okay. I loved this lip sync.
This
I thought
fully made me gay. Like, fully made me gay. I love women.
they were so good. It did look like two lesbians fighting it out
Yes.
for the win. Suzanne had her coat reveal so that she was in her full form, final form.
Yes.
And this part where they
Yes.
both did the dance together was so good. That is like one of my favorite things when like queens can like get on the same wavelength and it happen organically without them having to plan it. And Susie just was like, oh my god, like this is so good. And like the whole time I'm watching this, I'm like, who is gonna win? Who the fuck is gonna win? And my overlying question of the whole thing is, did Corey lose because of the titties?
100%. If she would have had a sickening rhinestoned pasty on her tits, I think it could have been saved. But I think that the just bare breast reveal kind of worked worked against her, let's say.
Yes, the pasty is like,
Yeah.
it should have been. And I sat there watching it and I was like, she's gonna lose. She's gonna lose. She's gonna lose. She's gonna have to cover those up. She's gonna lose.
Especially because then she's walking around like this, like covering her nipples.
And it fully hinders her in her performance. And like, I was like, dang. That was when I knew. I was like, okay, I think I think this is going to go to Suzanne. Um, and that's a bummer because they both killed this lip sync. I would have even been happy with them both winning and splitting it.
Do we think Susie was going to win because she was owed something for not being at the top four? I mean, it is definitely a good redemption story, like production wise.
I don't think so. I don't think season. Q is the queen that has gotten the worst shaft in the last 10 years of Drag Race and got cut before the finale, and we don't owe her anything.
Yeah, that's fair. But that's just because she's insufferable.
Yeah, that too. Um,
Yeah, put like
leave my
RuPaul
hair here.
Pasties on there. Oh my god. Yeah, this might
Yeah,
be the first
and
time like bare booby tits like lost somebody some money.
I think it may have, well, Sangina.
Ugh. Don't you
We can't
bring up
Sangina.
that. Don't you bring that up to me, Yoshida. I was ready to fight for Sangina. I was so upset.
I know, but we'll see her again, I'm sure. Honestly, I don't know. I do not know. Like, I want to, I, fuck. I would have left the room. I would have been like, somebody else choose. I'm too much of a Libra. I can't pick who should win. Um, but I think in the end, because just decisions were the decisions, I would give it to Suzanne.
Yeah. I do think that Susie kind of edged it out here, and I think that the boobies were unfortunately a mistake, which is not something I'd ever thought I would say.
Wait, what does that text say about shitting on Corey's tits?
I'm sorry, hold on. What? Where? The only thing worse would have been if Susie had shit on Corey's tits, a poop on my tits on a Thursday? Goodness.
Man, that would have just made her win immediately.
Yeah. No, then she would have won.
She would have been the Slayana.
Wait, Q is an awful person?
Yeah,
T. Yeah, wait.
yeah. This is my real hair.
I
I can't even do it.
I cannot with that. Oh my fucking god. That was crazy. Thank God we weren't doing the grease then, because girl.
Girl, thank God.
Girl. Oh my god.
God, girl, thank you.
But yeah, okay, so Susie wins, and I gotta say, like, her reaction to winning, I loved. With her just being like, I'm better than all of you, and like, this is proof. I love that so much. guys, we broke Jashida. No.
Oh, my cheeks hurt. Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
Susie won.
Susie did win. Oh yeah,
Clap for
no,
that
her
hooker.
her little acceptance speech was really cute. I thought it
Good.
was she deserved it. She earned it because people have been shitting all over her tits in
Yeah.
not the fun way
Not.
all season.
Okay, so if you were going to put the ranking for this final lip sync, where would everybody go?
For the final one, I've got them both in Slayana.
Yeah.
They were both so good.
That is
They
what I
were
also did. So
they were both amazing, and really the only thing that separated them was the boobs.
it was the boobs.
The boobs.
But honestly, like they both should have won. We could have just split it, you know.
I would have been happy to see both of them win, but either way, it was still an interesting. I didn't go into this saying, "Oh yeah, Susie or Corey is gonna win." I thought it would be
Yeah.
Crystal or maybe.
Really? You
I
thought
don't know.
Crystal? I definitely thought Corey was going to win.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Star, it's the finale tomorrow.
Literally tomorrow.
Literally tomorrow.
Literally Anna.
Literally Anna.
Literally Anna.
Literally. Guys, look at this tiny corner of my green screen. What the fuck's up with that? I wanna kiss your lips for real.
Yes,
So-
next week is the coronation, the crowning
She's crowning.
moment. Are we taking bets? Who is gonna win?
Oh my god, I don't know. Leaked.
I would love to see an Anya Nerve win.
Yeah. Ugh. I hope so.
I'd
I
love to see an Anya Nerve win, and if it's not Anya, I would like it to be Jules.
Yeah. I am scared we're gonna get a Marina Summers moment with Anya and that she's not going to win despite having like done so fiercely this whole competition. I'm just scared. And I don't know what I'll do physically to the government if she doesn't win. The leaks have it down to 2. Oh, I think Yoshita's all over the leaks. You
I
texted
think I don't know.
you texted me like at least a week or so ago that you had like seen some sort of tea. But
Oh yeah,
yeah, if
I
Anya
know.
doesn't
If
win, this is
Anya
sad.
doesn't win, it'll feel weird if Anya doesn't win. But I mean, look, last season I thought Saphira was gonna win,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I don't know. There are certain queens that I'm like, they just feel like they're already well-rounded enough. They know who they are. They should be the winner now.
Yes.
And I feel like Anya is that queen right now. Like Jules can come back and super duper be better. Lexi can come back and be less insufferable. And, you know, whoever
Yeah.
the other fourth person is will do what they do.
I think yeah, Jules would be a good second option. Um Sam
Same.
has done well, but I feel like she's just not as personable. I think that like she doesn't have the fan pull the same way that the other 3 do, quite frankly, because
No.
Lexi, I mean people love Lexi as well. Well, I don't know, actually.
Sam is
She's pretty
in for all
polarizing.
stars. Sam is like an all stars shoe in.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Interesting. Okay,
Interessant.
so the plan, you guys, for next stream will be we'll talk about the finale, and then before the season started, Joshita and I did a ranking where we ranked all of the queens on our, Slayana tier list. So we're going to look
Uh-oh.
over that and see. I
Oh,
barely remember what
I
we
like
talked about.
literally don't remember. Literally don't remember. But
Literally
well,
don't
yeah.
remember.
All I do remember is that we hated Anya because she talks shit about video
Yeah,
games.
that's true. That's true. Oh my god, look at
So
us
she's
now.
probably at the bottom of our list.
All right. Make sure you guys check out the YouTube tomorrow video on All Stars 10 if you want to see that.
Woo!
And yeah, Joshita, do you have anything else to say? Speak now or forever hold your grease.
I am gay.
I've heard that about you.
Just so you know.
Wonderful. Well, thank you everybody for coming out to stream. We'll see you guys next week, possibly, probably, most likely on Tuesday at 8 Eastern, which is like our normal time. I'm going to make a
Tuesday.
Discord. I'm going to try and have a Discord by next week so that way if we have to reschedule a stream, I have an easier way to like tell everybody
Yeah.
when to find us. But yeah, thank you. Love you guys all so much.
Thanks for singing. Bye. Have a lovely
Bye.
night. Oh, my
Oh, I
balloons.
forgot you have your stupid fucking balloon thing.
Bye.
Okay.
I don't know.
Bye.